Hey everybody, okay, look on the screen, It's Glen Big Baby Davis. Oh. Remember that song by Big Papa? I love it when they call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you a true player. I love it when they call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you a true player. Remember that song? Yeah, well, I've got a new one for this guy. A little jingle. And this one is called I think I'm gonna call him Big Dummy. Throw your hands in the air. I think he's gonna jail. I think I'm gonna call him Big Dummy. Throw your hands in the air. He's surely gonna jail. You have made more money than the average person will ever see in a lifetime. I can stop, breathe. $39 million over a 9-year career. 39 million. $39 million over a 9-year career. So 9 times 4 is 36, right? So he's earned over $4 million a year. A couple $100,000. Is he a doctor? Is he a surgeon? No. Football player. $39 million over a 9-year career. And you committing medical fraud, medical bills, fake dental bills. Well, guess what? This was 2 years ago. Newsflash. They've already had the trial, and guess what? Been found guilty. This was 2 years ago that this happened. I can't wrap my head around it. Now you assume people have so much money, there's a trust. But here's my thing. I again try to understand, and I've had this conversation before with friends. These guys don't come from, wealth. Most come from a single parent home. Most. Poor, maybe a few middle class. So my point is, here's something you never have. This is not average money. So you would think if you had any kind of brain that works, that functions properly, that you want to try to hold on to the money as much as possible. It's like today. Okay, doing some trading. If I'm up, because I have some things to do today, unfortunately, have to go to the hospital today. And things don't look good, so we know what time it is on that. What am I going to do? Anything that's up in these options today, I'm exiting. I don't have time to sit and watch the screen today. And then I got to pack because we're going somewhere tomorrow. Okay? I'm not taking a chance. Anything that's up today in my options contract, I'm going to go ahead and sell. Why? I don't have time to babysit. And I don't want a little nightmare, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with it. I may look into the market Friday, probably not, because he wants to go some places. Oh, you're going to love this. They got an antiquing, stuff you can look at, yada, yada, yada. I just kind of want to chill, maybe get some beach time in. Since where we're going, they're like near the beach. So what's the whole idea? I don't want to lose any money. Long live the money. That's why I can't understand how you have this. And I hate to say this, but some of these men, it's a problem when they have money. It's a problem when they don't have money. Do you understand? It's making it look like you're a problem. And men in all nationalities do all kind of crazy stuff. But when you come from a background, the majority already at the bottom, you would think you'd be holding on tight. Again, today, anything that's up, we're out. I'm out. I'm looking at one account right now because I got 2 screens up. Y'all know how I do. It closed tired. A sister wants to be out. Uh-huh. Yeah, just go ahead and get out. It's because I have things to do today. Stop and get flowers. Drive over here an hour away, to the hospital and visit and deal with that situation because a person's, asking for me. I will be there. So that, just keep it moving. Handle my business, that part of it, and boom. So $39 million. I can't imagine. But see, I'm going to put my dust bucket hat on. I'm going to put my hood hat on. In the hood hat, that kind of money, you think it's coming forever. You've never had it. It's going to be here forever. You do know it's like a contract. I'm not sports oriented. You could get hurt any moment now. So you would think, and maybe it's just me, I ain't the smartest chick, and I don't plan to be that, Einstein, Miss Einstein. I'm not like those two young black teenagers who figured out that 2,000-year-old math problem that nobody can solve. Those girls they're geniuses. I'm not. So you would think, being how we are at the bottom collectively, the poverty that permeates the group, the community, you would think that you would have some kind of intelligence to say, okay, look where you come from. If you're making $4 million a year, over that, plus taxes, you mean to tell me you can't live off $1 million? What did the ones before you live off of? But see, don't understand the concept of money, how to get your money to work for you. Why do you think people like to go to work or they trade, whatever their job is? And especially if you invest. Because investors may work out, and the next thing you know, you can slide your car and do all kind of shopping if you want to. Even that within reason. Within reason, rather. You just don't let money, time you get it, it goes flying out your hand. It's like putting money in your hand and then put a fan next to it. Money's flying out. Hey, 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 I bet living flashy. And see, that's what happens when you are not financially sound and you don't want to become financially sound. You don't want to put those kind of people in your life. A lot of people, where'd the money go? See, for you to do this right here, it's either greed, which is part of that, or desperation. It could be both. First thing that hit my mind was like, I wonder if this clown, if they ran out of money, with the ladies and with the honeys, buying cars, condos, especially for the non-black women, and a few black ones too. Oh, that child support always got you. Didn't think ahead. What about, did not think ahead? So that's hit my mind. Greed or out of money, or both. So then you might need to get your hands on some money, some quick money. So you start to sit up and think, invest. Oh, no, I ain't trying to do that. But the kind of money that they make, if a little person like myself, if we can just do contracts on options. As a matter of fact, not tooting my horn, but like that with my friend. So on that, I am done. I can't do anything more. I am done. Set up two different accounts. I'm like, here's what's going on. Two different accounts. One over here, 1,000. This one here, 500. I think I'm gonna roll up. I think maybe 1,600 combined. 1,600. If you add the two accounts together, within 6 weeks? Going on 6 weeks? 1,000 and something, and then 5 something. So yeah, I'm just gonna round up and say 1,600 just to be more. Just say 1,600. $1,600 is now worth what? And that's not my main account. I'm like, hey, you can have more than one account. Here's one for business, one for personal. $1,600. 6 weeks later, and this is just small trading, like 1, 2, or 3 contracts here. The contracts are all 0 or 1 expiration day. Sometimes I have roll. Like yesterday, I rolled one. Guess what? We up in the money today. $1,600 is now $8,200. because I did like put an extra 100 or something. I said, hey, let's make this kind of move. So yeah, so that's about right. So 500 in one, so I guess 11 in the other. So $1,600. Well, like 6 weeks later, now the $1,600 is over 82. It's like 82.40, I think, and something like that. 82.40. That's all for like, let's say $1,600. What the heck you think if they could learn to trade, do business? Oh my God. Could have bought a franchise to have money coming in. If 15 or $1,600 in two different accounts can make 8,200 with my little self, what the heck you think a person could do with $100,000? Someone said to me, look at this. Are you looking at this? I said, no, not really. I sit every now and then. They said, that right there, you can make yourself rich by what you do. I had no sympathy. Q, Q, Q. I traded that last year. I listen. Oh, I ear hustle real good. I may have my papers up, but if I hear some information, I hate to say it, but that's one of my little gifts, and I'm gonna hold it up and kind of listen. What are you saying? Hmm. Listen to the Wall Street boy. I got my little thing up. I'm gonna see it too. I put in, what was it? I bought 10 contracts. Couldn't buy what they were buying. About 10 contracts. At that time, the 10 contracts cost me over $8,000, around $8,000. That same day, I look up the contract worth. I'm up $3,000. Yay! And I asked someone, hey, you think I ought to sell? I said, no, just wait one more day. See what tomorrow. What are you going to do? You think I ought to sell it? I'll wait one more day. I'm not the expert. I'm not the Wall Street person. I listened. I didn't say, oh, I need this today. And you're taking a chance. I listened. Glad I did listen. Because the next day, don't forget that same day I was up $3,000. The next day, what happened? The total position went up an additional $7,000. So the whole position, I paid $8,000. The value of the position was like $20,000 and maybe $100 and some dollars like that. So put in $8,000, made $12,000 the next day. Because I listened. I'm trying to prove a point now to other people. You can do it. It is people that I know. I can't teach it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not authorized to do that. If I could, I would. But I can't teach it. I've been showing them. You can, for the past, in these two accounts, I only traded QQQ. That's it. I'm like, here's the screen. You don't see anything besides, you may see some stock. But I'm like, look, this here, all the options are QQQ. So I'm showing the person. So I already have my one finale, like, hey, do you want to come get the money or not? Because if not, I'm going to shut up. We've been going through this, what's really going on. So in two accounts, so $1,600 over $8,240. $8,240. And no, you ain't rich, but I'd rather have $8,240 on a card. And you can get a debit card, as you know. I'd rather have that than sitting up there, oh, I can't pay that light bill. So people doing what they want to do. If a little person like me can do it, $4 million a year, there's no excuse. I don't have any sympathy for you. You're a fool. That's how I see it. I'm sorry to say, it's not so sweet. And my husband gets on me, he's like, oh, you shouldn't say that, honey. I see you doing the video as a black man, and your tone. Get out of here. Bye. Love you. Move on. This is my group. Move on. I just don't think, you should be spreading love. Well, so, he's the black man's friend to the end. He'll probably find an excuse. Well, the brother wasn't used to investing, so we can't blame him. See, no excuses. If a little person like me, again, and I'm a college dropout, by the way, all my friends, they have degrees. I'm a college dropout. If a little person like me, a little person, college dropout, You can't learn it. People know what they want to do. So if 1,602 accounts can turn to $8,240 in 6 weeks, and that's just small trading, one contract here. Oh, let's do three. Sometimes I'm like, okay, you ready? 9:30, we got to hit it. Let's get it. I've been doing a $200 a day challenge. Oh, we had to roll it. Yeah, we rolled one, sure did, and didn't make any money that day. But the next day, you got 473. Boom, we good. So why couldn't he do that? Why couldn't he get a franchise? Why couldn't he learn how are people sit up on a beach? They got their money working for them. My mother taught me that. We were teenagers. We were on a vacation. My dad grew up poor, no surprise, but he wanted to make sure his family traveled. So we traveled every state, every state we visited. That was what he wanted us to do. So I never forget, as a teen, maybe been like 15 years old, and we were in Malibu at the beach, and my I think it was my mom that said, or my dad. They were like, "Oh yeah, these people, they have their money working for them. They're out there playing surfing, Malibu, California, and that's wealth out there." I said, "Yeah, these people, they've got their money working for them, money being passed down, and so this right here they can play because their money is working for them." That's $1,600, two different accounts. Again, I'm rounding up. Two different accounts. I think it's worked for me. And again, that's not my main thing. So you're like, oh, oh, wow, she's probably, yeah, just an example. But I was showing it to a friend, two different accounts. Don't tell me what can't be done. Now we're at 8240 in both these accounts in 6 weeks. And I've been going over here doing videos. I run my errands. Sometimes I have my phone. I said, look at this right here. I just did this little position, went to the store. Next thing I know, oh, look at that. One quick position. Let's do a little day trade. Here's an extra 196. Can cash it in. Boom. What's the excuse? What is the excuse? What is the excuse? There isn't one. It's not important to you until you run out of money. You don't have any vision, no forth. Okay, what's going to be? I'm sure to have retirement. What's going to happen if I get hurt? What's going to happen then? Oh, I ain't gonna, man, I'm trying to protect myself. Then what they say, expect the unexpected. Then it happens, and now what? You find yourself getting desperate, or just greed, or both. I need some quick money, man. Some quick money, man. Just found guilty. Was the quick money worth it? I saw a report that said he was just found guilty. No kidding. And he won't be the only one. They're going to find out probably who was helping him with those forms. And I wouldn't be surprised if some woman, one of them, they said involved the wife. So this $39 million. Do you know, again, I listen. You know what got me into doing the 10 contracts on my own? Because you know what I heard? In Palm Beach, that's what Weinstein, Jeffrey. Somebody on his boat, and all that going on, he was trading. So he'll do so many contracts. That's just the truth. That's why I heard that. He'll do so many contracts, and next thing you know, it just needs to move a little bit. Oh, okay. That's what he does. Got all that going on with those girls. But what they say, Jeffrey was also trading. Not surprised. Listen. Air hustle. I heard someone say that's what Jeffrey was doing. They were on that boat. Now, the person that I know that knew him, we're not going to talk about that, but that right there, I didn't go, oh, I don't want to hear about him. Him and those boats. Everybody in Palm Beach knew. Yeah, a lot of people in Palm Beach knew. There are people in Palm Beach that, as I heard, tried to tell him. People do what they want to do. A lot of people in Palm Beach knew. People were saying, oh, they should get more people in Palm Beach and talk because those people knew. Excuse you? A lot of people, I would say, may have known. People were telling them, Jeffrey, these are kids. People, obviously, in my opinion, the man do what he want to do. But all I know is I heard about, now he was on that, and that's what he does. Oh, yeah, he does it. He does some quick trading. Oh, so he putting down mage. I see put $1 million on something and it moved just a little bit. Got 100. It can just, that's what, okay. I didn't go into, oh, well, I know he was on that boat and he was doing this and then that house and I heard about this here and so. No. It's okay to be a pimp for information, people. Okay? What pimping? Yeah, the right kind of information. So that I listened. That's my whole point about the video I did by why no one's coming. Listening. So this right here, I wonder if someone had come to this, to Big Baby, to Glen Big Baby Davis. What if someone had come to him and say, hey, dude, listen, you need to go ahead and have your money make money for you. Why didn't he do that? And if that person would have come, would he have listened? You should really, man, have your money. What? Make money for you, man. I really think you should try to do that. Oh, man, I don't know, but that's Wall Street stuff. Would that have been the attitude? Because, see, if he maybe sought the information or realized that, guess what? He probably wouldn't be having a problem that he's having today. That's all I got to say. So he's been found guilty. If someone had approached him and said, hey, let's try to find a way for your money to make money. Oh, no. And then you find yourself, because you're not financially savvy, thinking the money's going to last forever because you never had that much, it can go. So again, it has to be, in my opinion, greed or necessity. You got so desperate. But you won't hear any sympathy from me. $39 million. Can you imagine if he had traded that? Again, if a little me can do what I do, just that. And I've shown some screenshots to you guys in the earlier videos. What the heck you think he can do with just $1 million? He could have had generational wealth. He could have had some franchises. But obviously he didn't, because if he did, they wouldn't have got so desperate to pull this stunt. And now look. And there are 18 others involved. So yeah, I've seen a report of a guilty verdict. Was it worth it? Too dumb to stay free. Too dumb, in my opinion, to stay rich and too dumb to stay free. Dude, I have absolutely zero sympathy. And I'm out. Stupid. I'm